we have Disobeyed playing Twins in the teal versus Warble playing Lytra in the orange. So, for those who may not know, this is a bit of a history lesson going into the set. These two met in the first open. I believe it was the first open. And one of them had to DQ because they just weren't able to line up their schedules. And then, lo and behold, neither of them qualified through that, funnily enough. And then, lo and behold, going into the second open, they were to meet in the bronze place match, which is what we're seeing right now. So, I actually mislabeled the name of this. This is, in fact, the bronze. It is the bronze match. So it's not the finals, but it is effectively a final. They're playing it out for seeding. They both qualified at this point. And we're actually almost at the end of the fourth open, so it's taken them a long time to reach this point. So they are going to be playing kind of interesting commander picks, just based on, like, you know, what was banned at the time. They still had to play through the rules, and this is an older version of Floran, I think, so they're going to be playing based on, you know, like, older openings, older rule sets, older commander bans. And someone in the chat pointing out, yeah, like, they are going for a kind of atypical opening. We're seeing Twins not heal, so Disobeyed playing something very different. And Warble actually playing pretty well here, I think. I'm just going to be able to deal with this sword, knock down the Slumber Mill, grab the corner, and actually being very aggressive over on this side. So Disobeyed looking to struggle a bit. We see this, like, fairly often, that, like, people will go center and kind of, like, lose on the sides a bit. Ooh, nice heal on the Twins. And the Knight is going to be in position to crit the Lumber Mill. That said, Warble is going to get cut on it. And they're going to be rewarded by having Lytra at a good point of health. Ooh, really nice positioning there on that sword. Knight is no longer able to crit the Slumber Mill. Something would have to clear the sword out first. And I don't think... No, the commander is not in range. So we're seeing a reposition here. More stuff coming forward, and we're going to get yet another cut. So, yeah. And for anyone coming in, this is the second open finals. Or second open bronze match, I should say, not finals. So they are playing on Floran, which is a very old map at this point. And yeah, that is why you're seeing something that, you know, actually I don't think is even going to be played in the championship. So this could very well be the last tournament set that we see on Floran this year. Okay, and now we're just going to see Twins taking a bit of damage here. Warble doing a really good job of delaying this Lumber Mill being taken back as much as possible, quickly as possible. And yeah, Disobeyed has to retreat from Lytra. You don't want to leave a Knight diagonally from a village against Lytra. We'll just murder that Knight very quickly.
Here goes nothing.
And now Disobeyed, who had the center, so, you know, had a little bit of economy advantage from center, but lost out on the Lumber Mill timing, is going to be in a bit of trouble. Warble has a lot of gold right now. Could see a dragon, we could see a golem. No, just going to go for Knight Mage. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Banking a bit of money for the next turn. Disobeyed also banking some money. Ooh, being very aggressive over on this left hand side. Gonna knock down that Lumber Mill. And this is becoming a very interesting game. I mean, it's gonna stall out a little bit because neither player has any particularly good power units. Lytra has to dive. Oh, and there she goes. We're going to see Knight get yoinked into the Abyss tile. There it goes. And now we're seeing just Warble go forwards. You know, just press that forward button. Do a ton of damage. Seeing Knights take damage. Like, this dog took a bunch of damage. We're going to see Village get flipped as well. Are we going to see swords go forward and hit? Not sure yet. And interestingly, this Mage is actually the only anti-air out on the side of Warble. This Harpy's going to be quite threatening, and this is going to be a lot of damage in return. Disobeyed might just win here. They do have tier 1, so they could just throw a fire on this one road tile here. Although, actually, this might just be lethal. The Knights die to counterattack here? Oh dear, that's very scary. Fire is going to come in. Does a lot of damage. First dog goes in, sets up the second dog to do a suicide crit. Huge deal. A lot of damage. And that actually might be enough for the Knight to get the finishing blow. No, 37. So I think Lytra lives, but takes a lot of damage. So does the army. Ooh, good sword crit follow up there as well. And Lytra just needs to back up at this point. Okay, now here's the question. Is there a counter kill on twins here? There are a lot of low health units here that can suicide. There are a couple knights nearby. I don't think that knight's on a crit tile, but... Okay, 74%? 75. Okay. Has Warble just realized, wait, that isn't actually a viable strategy. I'm going for the sword suicide. And, oh, Lytra has groove. Is this going to be the play? Are we going to see something like 2 sides getting cleared? Alright, one song cyclone comes out. Oh, and now we see double sword. Oh, okay. Double sword crit. This is a really good use of the Lytra crit. So much damage. And that was such a smart play from Warble. Recognizing, hey, my units are very low. My enemy commander is not in a good position. But I'm just gonna go for the counter KO on them. And yeah, failed lethal attempt from Warble. Failed lethal attempt from Disobeyed. Warble gonna take it. A really nice comeback. Yeah, well played. Warble gonna take game 1.